All right, well, we have something kind of interesting to talk about, actually. I woke up this morning and I noticed that my YouTube feed was full of videos talking about how Leafy is Here was completely removed from YouTube. And apparently, that's exactly what happened. YouTube just said, fuck you, Leafy, and removed all of his content, removed his channel, took it all down. And I'm not really sure what the reasoning for this action was. It was probably bullying and harassment. Let's just get that out of the way right away. It was probably because he made fun of someone. Now, my opinion is it might have something to do with Pokimane. From what I understand, YouTube has been on like a downhill decline. Like, I watched this YouTuber, Augie RFC, for example, and I remember at one point they just completely demonetized his channel. Just completely took away his revenue from his channel, which is bullshit if you ask me. And to be fair, YouTube did eventually remonetize Augie, but it kind of goes to show how fucking sensitive it is. You know what I mean? Like how easy it is to just completely destroy someone's career if they have tried to make it on here because you get a little butthurt. And the reality is that Leafy is Here has always made kind of ranchy comments about people. Like he can sometimes push the boundaries a little too far, but even so, you shouldn't remove his content because he makes fun of someone. You know what I mean? And this is coming from someone who doesn't have the thickest skin, from what people say on the internet. Like when someone says something to me on Facebook, I sometimes do get a little triggered. They should be allowed to say what they want, even if it hurts my feelings. And in this case, I'm going to suspect it was Pokimane. If he said something to hurt Pokimane's feelings, it should be allowed to stay on the website. Period. There really shouldn't be any celebration for his channel being completely removed from YouTube. Imagine if tomorrow YouTube said, okay, PewDiePie, you said the N-word way back in, what was that, 2017 maybe? I can't remember exactly, but you said the N-word way back when, so we're going to completely remove your channel today. How would you feel about that? And would you be celebrating that? Because he did say the N-word, but I really don't think you would be celebrating that. To be honest with you, who would? PewDiePie's the OG creator of this platform. I was watching PewDiePie back when he was still making Happy Wheels content, and that was a minute ago. So, like, I don't know. This is just, it's getting into a territory where it's going to be like YouTube can remove whatever they want for whatever reason they want, and they can just make up something. Like, I don't even see how bullying and harassment guidelines are even a thing, because that just completely muffles what people have to say about others, and you should be allowed to criticize others regardless of how thin their skin is. You kind of just have to, like, roll with the punches a little bit too. I know some people don't fully get over when someone says something really mean to them, but you gotta kind of just push it to the back of your mind. But beyond even just the idea that Leafy is Here was mean to someone, what if he made a legitimate critique, like a legitimate point about something that is a point of contention? Would he be removed for that? And would there still be this celebration around it? I'm starting to think probably. I know that a lot of these people that are actually celebrating him being terminated off YouTube are Twitch streamers. And to be honest with you, if you lost your like ability to stream on Twitch, or you lost your sponsors or anything like that, I wouldn't be celebrating. That's just cutting off an opportunity for you. That's just closing a door that doesn't necessarily need to be closed. You don't need to close a door just because you get your feelings hurt. You know what I mean? One of the best ways I have found to deal with people that are intentionally trying to hurt my feelings online is to literally just stop responding to them. Because eventually they just look like they're kicking a dead horse. And while that might not necessarily work for someone like Leafy, who may just keep making videos on you, it'll kind of help your own mental state a little bit. Like, you won't be thinking about it all the time. He won't be living rent free in your head. And like, yeah, his fans are going to come to your comment section or your live chat and clown on you a little bit, but they don't know you. So at the end of the day, if you just ignore it, eventually it'll start to ease it a little bit, even if he doesn't stop making fun of you. But anyway, this is about all I have to say about this. There'll probably be some updates on this, I would imagine, at some point. So if you're interested in this story, keep your eyes peeled. There's some larger YouTubers talking about this as well. But without further ado, you're fucking breathtaking, and this is St. Keanu Reeves signing out.